What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by Lock City. It's Claw here today, and I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Today, we have episode number 28 of the JuiceBox, which will be an outlook into the Sunday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder to you that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/lockcity for only $5 per month. This gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports and access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers. That's wap.com/lockcity. Get instant access today for only 16 cents a day. All right, let's get into it. But first, to recap, Bryce Miller is a very bad ball player, and he could not cash the lock of the day yesterday, unfortunately, but we will come back with a winner today. First game of the day, we have the Diamondbacks at the Nationals. Corbin Burns versus Trevor Williams. The Diamondbacks are minus 186 on the money line. The Nationals are plus 156, an over-under of 7.5. I would just lean the Diamondbacks here to win this game. Probably win it on the run line as well. Next up, we have the Marlins at the Braves. Sandy Alcantara versus Grant Holmes. The Marlins are plus 130 on the money line, and the Braves are minus 154. Over-under of 7.5. My favorite play in this game would probably be a first 5 under. The Braves' bats have been extremely cold to start the year, and I think Grant Holmes is solid enough to keep this Marlins team in check as well. Next up, the Dodgers at the Phillies. Tyler Glasnow versus Christopher Sanchez. The Dodgers are minus 126 on the money line, and the Phillies are plus 108. Over-under of 7.5. I'd lean the Dodgers to just get another win here. I'm leaning Glasnow. Next up, we have the Yankees versus the Pirates. Will Warren versus Andrew Heaney. The Yankees are minus 166 on the money line, and the Pirates are plus 140. Over-under of 8.5. And this will be the JuiceBox Lock of the day. Yankees minus 1.5 at minus 110. I think they have a very nice matchup here versus Heaney. They faced 2 lefties so far this year in Nestor Cortez, and they put 20 runs on the Brewers in that game. And Bailey Falter yesterday, in which a game they put 10 runs on the Pirates. I think that their bats can stay hot versus lefties here again, and Will Warren has the stuff to hold the weak Pirates lineup in check. Next up, we have the Cardinals at the Red Sox. The Cardinals are plus 102 on the money line, and the Red Sox are minus 120. Andre Palante versus Sean Newcomb. This is the first game of a doubleheader. Over-under of 9. Neither of these pitchers impress me much. I'd probably look at an over in this one. Next up, we have the White Sox at the Tigers. Martin Perez versus Jackson Jobe. The White Sox are plus 152 on the money line. The Tigers are minus 180. An over-under of 7.5. Last outing, Perez shoved. He had 9 strikeouts, and Job struggled a little versus the Twins. I think both probably regress back to the mean here. Probably lean Tigers to get a win. Next up, Blue Jays versus the Mets. Bowden Francis versus David Peterson. The Blue Jays plus 124 on the money line, and the Mets are minus 146. Over-under of 7.5. I kind of think the Blue Jays could be in a good spot here. I like their way their bats match up versus the lefty Peterson. Next up, we have the Orioles at the Royals. Cade Povich versus Chris Bubich. The Orioles are minus 106 on the money line, and the Royals are minus 110, and over-under of 8.5. My favorite play in this game will be Chris Bubich over 5.5 strikeouts. The Orioles have struggled against lefties going back to last year and even this year. Crochet just got 8. Bubic is not Crochet, but he can definitely get 6 today. Next up, we have the Astros at the Twins. Ronel Blanco versus Chris Paddock. The Astros are plus 100 on the money line. The Twins are minus 118, an over-under of 8.5. Kind of want to back the over in this game here. Blanco and Paddock both looked shaky last time out. I think this could be a good spot for both teams' offenses to wake up a bit. Next up, we have the Reds at the Brewers. Carson Spires versus Chad Patrick. The Reds are plus 124 on the money line, and the Brewers are minus 146. We have an over-under of 8.5. I really don't like too much in this game. I don't have a lean on either side. Next up, we have the Padres versus the Cubs. We have Hart versus Ben Brown. The Padres are plus 120 on the money line, and the Cubs are minus 142. An over-under of 7.5. Padres are looking to avoid the sweep here today. I think they match up pretty well here versus Ben Brown. I wouldn't be shocked to see them pull out a win here. Next up, we have the Rays at the Rangers. The Rays are minus 118 on the money line, and the Rangers are plus 100. Over-under of 8.5. We have Drew Rasmussen versus Kumar Rocker. Rocker struggled with command in his last outing, but I think he is in line to bounce back today. Rasmussen, he looked pretty good in his last outing as well. I think he'll fare pretty well against a Texas lineup who has not gotten going quite yet. I think this game could go under. I'd lean under 8 in this game. Next up, we have the Athletics at the Rockies. Joey Estes versus Dollander making his major league debut. The Athletics are minus 106 on the money line, and the Rockies are minus 110. We have an over-under of 10.5. I'd lean the Rockies to avoid getting swept here by the A's and to get the rookie a win in his first outing. Next up, we have the Mariners versus the Giants. Brian Wu versus Jordan Hicks. The Giants are minus 122 on the money line, and the Mariners are plus 104. We have an over-under of 7.5. Again, this is a pitcher-friendly ballpark, and I think both of these pitchers match up pretty well. I think maybe we could get a full game under or at least a first 5 under here. Next up, we have the Guardians at the Angels. Luis Ortiz versus Tyler Anderson. The Guardians are minus 116 on the money line, and the Angels are minus 102. An over-under of 9. This series has been pretty high scoring. I think we could get some runs again. Ortiz got shelled his last time out. Tyler Anderson is nothing special in himself. I would back the over 9 here. And the last game of the day, we have the Sunday Night Baseball. The Cardinals at the Red Sox. Miles Mikolas versus the Red Sox starter who has not been announced yet. The second game of a doubleheader here. And the Cardinals are minus 102 on the money line. The Red Sox are minus 116, an over-under of 9. With this being the second game of a doubleheader and Sunday Night Baseball, I would just lean the under, but nothing really official in this game until we know who the Red Sox are going to start. And that'll wrap it up for today, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.